Fill me with flaming desire.
Hello audiophiles. This is the tutorial for how to use Spectral Coherence Control, Mastering Edition or Essentials, but in this case we'll demo Essentials for those who want to use their Spectral Coherence Control tools to clean up the distortion in their computer music players. We're going to stop that because when you want to change some parameters in Audirvana, you have to stop all playing. What we're going to do is we're going to plug in some processing tools here, and the way to do that is to go here. We're going to say, let's go look for Spectral Coherence Control Essentials Edition. There it is. And now we're going to hit the Configure button. That brings up the Configure button. Let's go out here and find Presets Dense Mix 8, and we'll select that. Okay, that's now taken. We're going to listen to MacBook Air speakers just so you get a little bit easier feel for what's happening, but this isn't a quality demonstration. This is a how do you turn on this processing in a computer music player. Okay, so now that we're ready to roll and we've got our SCC E loaded, let's hit the play button and watch what happens. Yes, we have to say exclusive DAC access. Here, up comes the window, and we're starting to process. Okay, the green is the processed music. The red is the original. Okay. This is the processed, and this is what we remove. Okay? Now, this set of parameters over here, these are your tuning elements. This tuning reference, you can put your reference way high and not process into the music at all. Or you can say, I want to pull down my value into the music to try to find the deep distortion that's in there. You can leave it about there. Oh, sorry. Let's put it somewhere around there. And that's what we're listening to. And sometimes there's so much distortion that when you pull out the distortion, it's a lot quieter. And that's what this gain value is. This is a gain compensation value. This is a pretty good recording, so there's not too much distortion in this one. Okay, but how do we go about doing these things? Well, what we'd like to do is show you how the coherence is doing the work for you. This is the original applied in the frequency domain here, and you can see there's not a lot of peak to valley ratio in that red plot. The green down here is showing you the distortion that's being pulled out. Now this is making things cleaner. If you want to make it not quite so clean, you can see there that the green plot isn't doing anything up there. It's doing just a little bit down here because of where the values are set. But the point is there's almost no processing, and there's a little bit, and there's just a little bit more. So you yourself can decide how much you want to clean it up and how much of the music you want to expose to clean up, okay? But the way to really tune things is to go to the presets and say maybe we want analog warmth. Notice that doesn't do much up here in the high frequencies, but it does things down there, meaning it kind of calms down the nasties up there. Dense mix. A lot of recordings have a dense mix. You'd like to fix that. So that's how you would see what's happening, and you take a listen. And there are others. There are forward, mid-range, and treble. We've got muddy low end, and you've got thick vocals. And see as we pick here, see how the bands change, where the band edges are? That's to allow you to have a good jump start for when you're doing tuning, how much are you going to repair in what band. So now that you've seen that, we got a good handle on how to go about adjusting things to suit your interests. And once you get a type of dense mix, for example, set for one kind of music, it kind of works pretty well for all. Certainly you might want to tune a little bit, but generally you'll find a type of music will be happy with a type of preset, and using that preset you don't have to fumble around with it too much. So hopefully you've had a good time listening, and now you know how to go use Spectral Coherence Control to use signal processing in your playback to do your own mastering. Happy listening. Thanks for being here.